Celtic set to open new talks over deal for Giakoumakis. Celtic Transfer talk today is that Celtic will open new talks with Venlo and the players' representatives over the potential signing of Georgios Giakoumakis. According to Giannis Chorianopoulous, Celtic's go-to-man for Greek football news relating to the club. Werder Bremen have improved their offer for the striker, but they have not reached an agreement with the Dutch club. Celtic have an agreement with Venlo but will need to up their offer for the 26-goal striker. This is developing into a saga as the days go on. Each day appears to bring a new update and yet no decision has been reached. The player is clearly trying to get a better deal for himself after a brilliant season in the Netherlands. However, if Celtic are not his first choice, then the club should look to move on from the player that scored 29 times in all competitions last season. Celtic's transfer business has been excellent so far, even if it has taken a number of weeks to come together. Odsonne Edouard could still move on in the next few days, but as the transfer deadline looms large next Tuesday. If the Frenchman goes, you would expect the club to act quickly in terms of recruiting a new striker. In today's Refs Hun Watch, Kevin Clancy has been confirmed as the referee for the upcoming Glasgow derby at Ibrox. Clancy officiated the game at Celtic Park in December 2019. But will be the man in the middle for the fixture, as all Celtic fans will need to watch from home after the Rangers decided to carve the away fans' allocation last week. Clancy will be helped by assistant referees David McGeechy and Frank Connor, with John Beaton acting as the fourth official. We know they will need the referee on the side, as they have been hit with a COVID outbreak. The Rangers fans have kick-started their own conspiracy theories after Kevin Clancy was given the Glasgow derby against Celtic on Sunday. Indeed, the officiating team was announced for the crunch clash at Ibrox earlier today. The match will be Clancy's third Glasgow derby after previously taking charge at both Ibrox and Celtic Park respectively. In his first derby, he allowed John Flanagan to get away with elbowing Scott Brown. However, our foes simply can't take their eye away from some big calls in Clancy's last derby. In Rangers' 2-1 win at Parkhead back in December 2019, Clancy had the gall to give Celtic a penalty. Nikola Katic was all over Chris Jullien in the box and a spot kick was awarded. He then had the cheek to send off Alfredo Morelos for 2 bookable offences, believe it or not. Indeed, Clancy's only crime in that one was giving a couple of decisions against Rangers. Forget the fact that they totally followed the rulebook. That doesn't matter. You're not allowed to give Celtic decisions in a derby if you're of a blue persuasion. Doing so will see you treated with utter contempt regardless of whether it was right or wrong. Celtic needs to ensure the referee doesn't matter against Rangers. Clancy has given poor decisions in the past against both Celtic and Rangers. It's the nature of being a referee. Not every decision is going to be spot on. At this stage in the transfer window, it doesn't take much to trigger speculation, with today's Instagram image from Forbes tailoring certainly catching the eye. It had long been assumed that Edouard would be leaving Celtic this summer after 4 years of very effective service littered with big match goals. Leicester seemed the likely destination, but for whatever reasons, a reunion with Brendan Rodgers never materialised. Brighton has been strongly linked with a move for the all-time top scorer for the French U21 side, but unless there is a late rush, it looks like Edouard will be staying on, and kitted out by the club's official tailor. Tomorrow the striker will be in a club tracksuit, as he flies out of Glasgow Airport for Alkmaar, with the goal of returning with a place in the Europa League secured. Celtic fans subscribe for daily Celtic FC news.
Lit. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to